ladybirds, welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Danny. I am a recovering drug addict. I spent all of my adult life and even some of my teenage years under the influence of one substance or another until I finally struck onto my favorite, which was heroin. But I have been clean now for 2 years, and being clean, I've discovered, is half the battle. I still have a lot of bad habits left over from when I was using, and on top of that, I have my whole life ahead of me that I want to do something with. So I have started a journey of self-discovery. I set myself 3 goals to kind of kick me off down the way. Turning my house into more of a home, maintaining and working on my physical health, documenting it for YouTube. So last week I made a video talking about why physical and mental health are so important to me and what I'm doing to maintain them. This week, I don't really have a video. This is actually 2 weeks from my last video. The reason for that is because it's been a hectic 2 weeks. I went on vacation with my boyfriend. We've been together for 3 years and we've never had a real vacation together. His job is really stressful and time consuming. So I feel lucky that we were able to spend this time together. We went to New Orleans. I loved it. I didn't really document so much what we did down there. I really just spent the time in the moment being able to enjoy it with my man. We went on a haunted sightseeing tour, and then we went on a tour through the Garden District, and we ate some amazing food. One of the things that stuck out to me about visiting New Orleans was wherever we went, there was music, and it was wonderful music.
Down by the riverside, I'm gonna put on my long white robe. Down by the riverside, it's dirty, no more, no more.
And there were many moments like that throughout my visit there where I was just struck by the beauty of where I was, the history that just surrounded everything there. It was quite the experience, and I really recommend anybody, you gotta go to New Orleans. So when I got back from vacation, the hectic pace continued. I spent an extended weekend with my family down in Virginia, and I got to ride horses for the first time since I left my job back in December, and I gotta tell you, it was like a balm for my soul. I miss riding so much, and it was like a homecoming for me. Being able to share that experience with my family, who I very rarely get to ride together with, it was a beautiful time. So the little time I got to spend at home, I actually got stuff done. I finally managed to repot the money tree, and I almost died of spider fright while I was doing it. Scary part, because I hope that I'm not gonna kill the tree by moving it around. Supposedly money trees are very finicky and very touchy. They don't like to be moved a lot. So I'm gonna talk to it, tell it how much I love it, and encourage it the whole time. Dust. Why did I smell that? I think I did it. I think that's it. I do not like being out here because I am absolutely horrified of spiders. And just having the door to the house open is freaking me out because spiders can't get in. But I'm gonna let it sit out here for a little bit because it's got a lot of water in its base, and I gotta see it get absorbed, and then I'm gonna come out and move it into its new home. Actually, I lied. There's spider eggs on the door, and they might get on my tree, so I'm gonna move this tree inside. I don't care if water gets all over the place. I'm not having any spiders in my house. Oh, I got the heebie-jeebies. I'm so glad that I didn't see that there were spider eggs on the door, because I would not have opened the door. I would not have gone outside. I would not have repotted the tree if I had known that there was spiders all over my porch. I fucking hate spiders. I have like goosebumps all on my body right now from just looking at it. I'm so glad that I managed to survive, but it was a very close encounter. Then I got the TV hung in the spare room. I'm gonna work on getting this TV hung up because I want to get it on the wall. And I can't do it myself. I don't trust myself to do it. This is what happened to the wall when I hung the curtains. Who does that? So I can't be trusted. Curtains weigh like less than 5 pounds. The TV weighs a lot more than that. And I don't have the skills to hang something that heavy. I don't want to like be sleeping in the middle of the night and hear it come crashing down, because that's totally something that would happen. I'm gonna hop on the elliptical and then get to work on trying to figure out how to get this TV hung up. I did manage, after 30 minutes on the phone, to not only find somebody that's gonna come and install the TV tomorrow, but they're like half the price of what everybody else was quoting me. So I'm really excited to get that TV hung up. I bet it's going to make a big difference in the spare room and like how it looks. And I'm also excited because it's yet another goal that I'm managing to get done. And there is the result. It looks so much nicer and cleaner hanging up on the wall. And now that that is hanging up, I can get rid of that hideous little TV console and put something nicer like a bookshelf. I think a bookshelf would look really good there. And this whole time, while I was at home, I was working out at the gym. So I'm very proud of myself. I was very consistent with my workouts. Looking back at these past 2 weeks of my life and everything that I've managed to cram into them makes me so happy for myself and sad for who I used to be. I mean, my life when I was in addiction, especially the last couple of years, it was so small. When I wasn't working to get money mainly for my habit, I spent most of my time in bed, chain smoking cigarettes and reading books. And when I say reading books, I would reread the same page over and over and over again because I was too high to absorb what the page said. And to compare that to my life now and the people that I get to share my experiences with, I am so thankful for everything that I have. So for this next week, I have a couple of goals, and one of them is that I want to replace this desk. It is quite the eyesore. I'm probably going to be doing my shopping for it online because of what's going on with the coronavirus, which is very scary, and I'm praying for all of your safety out there. But that's one of the things I want to get done. I also want to see if I can replace this, which I am not a fan of. Like the combination of these two, it's like early 90s at its worst. So I want to work on getting these two things replaced. So I want to keep myself busy, but I don't want to maintain the same pace that's been going on these past 2 weeks, even though it has been really fulfilling. I'm so happy that I got to go on vacation with my man, spend time with my family, and still get stuff done around the house. So that's it for this video. Thank you for sticking around with me, and I hope that you will give me a thumbs up and, of course, subscribe. Also, if you have anything to add, I would love to hear from you. Please leave your comments down below. And until next time, Take care of yourself and have a good day.